Hello. The following is how to multiply radicals with negative radicands. Let's start with example A. Example A says the square root of negative 7 times the square root of negative 7. A lot of people can be tempted to just make this the square root of negative 7 times negative 7, which is 49, and they get positive 7. The problem with that is that the radicals are effectively an exponent. Since they are an exponent, the order of operations means that you must evaluate the exponents before you go on. The square root of negative 7, simplified, is I square root of 7. The square root of negative 7, again, is I square root of 7. Now that we have simplified the radicals, we can multiply what we have left. I times I is I squared. Square root of 7 times the square root of 7 is the square root of 49. And the square root of 49, of course, is 7. I squared, if you remember, is negative 1. So this is negative 1 times 7. Negative 1 times 7 gives you negative 7. B. The square root of negative 6 times the square root of negative 10. Again, we need to simplify. That gives me I square root of 6 times I square root of 10. I times I is I squared. Square root of 6 times the square root of 10, I can write the square root of 60, but I'm not going to. I know that it's going to be 60, and the factors of 60 are 6 and 10. 6 is not prime, however. That gives me 2 and 3. 10 is not prime. That gives me 2 and 5. All four numbers there are prime. Because I'm looking at a square root, I'm looking for pairs of something. There are a pair of 2's here. Because 2 times 2 is 4, 60 means 4 times 15, which is 3 times 5. That's what I'm going to write right here. Now simplify. I squared is negative 1. The square root of 4 is 2. The square root of 15, because there is no perfect square within there, is still just the square root of 15. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2, and I still have the square root of 15. This is your answer.